When the music's on, we're broadcasting, but we're not official until I say we're official. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Hey, John Lovitz, one of my favorites. Hold on, let's get him some more interesting look at this video. Oh man, hold on. Get the show out here, folks. This is gonna make everything go black again, Scooby or Phil, whenever I do this next part. Nobody's.
What's going to happen now?
I don't know. It's just we have to give him something to look at before the show starts. Here, 1 minute.
That's fine.
Give him that. You don't have to worry about anything tonight. All you gotta do is talk, and you know Phil.
Hey, you got to do your dishes, man.
I did the dishes. They're clean now. I can show them to you in the other room, but they're in the other room. We got about a minute to go, folks. The Phil and Jon Zone. Here we are live again from the Phil and Jon Zone with Phil unvideoed tonight, but we're going to talk about some fun things, man. I guess. Let's see. I'm going to refresh this. I got 2 people watching this. That's crazy, man. You guys are nuts. Dedication, man. I tell you what.
Crazy loco people, you two. You're watching. I have no screen tonight. If you're watching, we can't figure out my Zoom screen.
A minute early. 5 viewers. Let's start the show. Brian Flick, what's up, buddy?
Good fate in their own hands. Sent the show out to
I forgot my beer. I'll be right back.
Art's not gonna got in here. Music played for young.
Hi, everybody. I got no screen again.
Grab a beer. Come on and watch the Phil and Jon show. Phil and Jon show. They're showing up and there's nowhere to go now. Phil and Jon show. Phil and Jon show. They're playing.
I like the long theme song.
That is melting the snow, yeah. Phil and Jon show. Phil and Jon show. Don't know where this will go. Phil and Jon show. Phil and Jon show.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Philly, how are you, buddy?
I am good. Sorry, everybody out in TV land, whatever you call this land. I don't have Zoom. We've been working on it for 45 minutes. We have no clue.
June 8th.
But anyway, hi, John. Happy number 58. Happy Friday.
June 18th, Friday, the Phil and Jon Zone number 58. I did wash those dishes. Phil was asking. I did wash them. I get those done, clean the kitchen up this afternoon. But Phil has no camera because we did something last week, and we could probably go back and document the exact moment when it happened. When Phil was walking into the, I bet there's a button on your laptop that you can push. Like a function button.
Yes, but I fit everything.
Is there any top row button that looks like a camera?
No, then I think I squeezed something. Maybe I broke the camera by squeezing it. Because I was going, remember, I ate a flower, I do believe.
Wait, we did see you eat a flower. That was definitely...
Yeah, and then I took another flower. And then I wanted to show something from the picnic table and go to the garden. I picked it up and I hit something. Maybe I might have, don't, we're good enough. I might have squeezed something. Could I have broke the camera?
Possibly.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, yeah, I've got a warranty. I can't hear that. It's double whammy.
Computer. But I'm guessing
Okay. Anyway, you don't really need to see me anyway. I'm still here. And next weekend,
we'll be... This way.
What?
More like a radio show this way.
Yeah.
We like doing a radio show.
You really don't need to see me anyway.
Well, I'd like to see you. I miss you. You know, it's a...
I see you. That's all right.
Yeah, they can all see.
I see you all the time. And I'll see you in person next weekend. We're gonna do gonna come out and hang out with you. The dogs will be together for the first time of a few or many a long time.
It'll be epic. It's gonna be awesome. See a lot of good friends.
Epic. I like that word, epic.
Epic. EPIC. It's 4 letters. It says a lot. Sometimes you can say a lot with 4 letters.
Yes, you can.
Good ways and bad ways altogether.
Oh, yes. Now I get. Oh, yes, you can.
Jon Zone tonight is sponsored by the 4-letter word, epic. And the other F word, food. Which, I didn't plan dinner tonight. I bet Phil planned dinner tonight. What are you having for dinner tonight, Phil?
No, I didn't. Fridays, we kind of wing it.
I think that we've caused that in our family to. Yeah, he's going to have to describe his 5 records. Jeffrey Blackmon asked if you're going to describe your 5 records tonight.
Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will.
We're going to
I
have
should.
more of a descriptive 5 records tonight with Phil.
Yeah, I should do that in the Phil and John in the blind zone. I'll give hints to what the cover is, and so you can guess it. I should, if I would have known that in advance, I would have picked out something that I possibly could do that as I'm thinking, that I could pick out something that possibly a record guy, cover guy would get. But anyway, I got him picked out there right here.
What Phil was mentioning is that next weekend we're going to be actually together at my event, at my farm out here, where we get together every year and we have a little gathering. And Phil comes out and we do some art and we listen to some music. We have some bands, and we're going to do our show live from out there. Sounds like our good friend Tommy Dean's going to be out there with us. Brian Flick's going to come see us. Hopefully Chad and Jamie, but they might have some leftover sandwich shows to go to because they've been doing all leftover sandwich shows. But anyway, we're going to get together and have a good time. Talk to Richie Darling. He's excited. Talk to Jenny B. She's excited. Jive, he's excited. Talk to Colin O'Brien, he's excited. Tom Johnson, he's excited. Might have just got the lead singer from the Soy City Stranglers to agree to Friday night, so with his acoustic set. So see what you call it. By talking about that before we start, our good friend Billy Fury might be out there as well. Get a little eclectic. We'll have like everything from Colin O'Brien's going to have like the tap dancing, toe tapping, fiddle playing, old timey songs, and then we're going to have Pete Jive doing his stuff, which is just this in between genre mishmash of songwriting and amazingness. And then Billy Fury at the end, who's a punk rocker who's gone with an acoustic guitar and now does a little program like that. So that's Friday night. So we'll see what happens. If you know me, you know me, you know where it's at, you know where to be. That's all I can say for now. Send me a message if your curiosity gets it to you. But we'll see you there, Phil. Sorry I talk a lot. I had some coffee and Pepsi this afternoon, so I'm going to just keep talking and talking. I miss seeing your face, man.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I'm right here listening to you. You don't need to see me. I see you there, and I'm all psyched for next week too. A week away. Yeah, if you're going, ask John if you need to bring something. He's very shy, but I'm sure you need something from firewood to hot dog to charcoal to something. Yeah, it is free. Donations are accepted.
I'm trying to have to come to the poster, but I have to design the poster. I haven't even started designing the poster yet, so that's going to happen next.
Yeah, I'm psyched. Rain or shine, we'll be there. We are psyched. Chester's psyched to see Scooby.
Yep. So yeah, Chester's coming. I think Charlie will be there too, so that'll be good. I think we'll see if he can get his wherewithal together and all that. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think that we're gonna have a good weekend. Look forward to it.
Okay, and yeah.
Right now, Moxon Creek's going on right now over at Effingham.
Yeah.
That's a good little one that's happening over there right now. Chicago Farmers playing tonight. I was going to go over there, but I forgot that I had this show on Fridays, so I have to do this show. So instead of doing that, I decided I would just go to the beach.
What the hell is this show?
Well, I thought maybe I was
Oh, really? How far is Moccasin Creek from you?
It's just behind me. This is the Moxon Creek right behind me.
Ah, funny. Funny guy. Yeah, that looked pretty nice. Nice eclectic lineup. I recognize a few of those southern Illinois bands. First, Cody, and saw some good pictures. It looked pretty cool. Is that a Bill Poss production?
That is Bill Poss production. Bill Poss was on our show before.
Okay. Yes.
Him and JJ Pass too about coming on the show coming to our event next weekend with their group Love Seat, which is a little duo they do, which is kind of fun. But yeah, everybody's busy all of a sudden. Everybody's got 10 things going on every weekend.
I understand that.
School has begun again, so it's just to kind of watch it all happen, see what's going to happen next.
No, I'm looking forward to hanging with you, chilling for a couple days. I mean, we're going to be seeing a lot. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next weekend. I see a few people I haven't seen in a long time that are going. I'm not going to mention names, but I'm psyched to see you all.
We're still going to gang up and wrestle Tom Dean.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure that's still a plan.
Mm-hmm. He's never been there before. Remember, he gets the first plot in the cemetery. Tommy Dean.
Tom Dean's new. Yeah, you say that. Here's the theme music. Tommy Dean. Tommy's that
baddest man in Chicago.
Tommy Dean made my hat.
Yeah. Hey, not that you're going to need it, but what about the screen and projector?
I brought it. I've got the projector on the screen, so
Yeah, you got a movie picked out or
I don't know
anything?
yet. We'll play something late at night like we did last time. What did we do last time? We did like Billy Strings and the Wizard of Oz, and there's lots of stuff we can get into. There's a great one that's the beginning, or the song "Echoes" by Pink Floyd, but it's laid over the top of the space flight from 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's pretty trippy.
I just watched. I like documentary. Well, we talk about documentaries. I just watched Harry Nielsen. I like that documentary.
I told Tom Dean he could come to the party as long as he brings Mindy with him to control and tame the Dean in him.
Oh, Mindy's got to come. You can't come alone, Tom. Hell no. We're not babysitting you. Hell no.
Rift and Fantasia is awesome. I'm gonna watch that. Rift over Fantasia. That's on YouTube. See, that's awesome. It isn't on YouTube, Brian Flick. Wow, that'd be kind of good.
The Brian Flickster's coming.
Brian Flick will be there. He's gonna be helping with sound as he always does.
That look.
And I'm going to kind of go from there.
With Sarah and the Munchkins.
I'm not sure if the whole family gets to come out this time. There were some conflicts with scheduling, I think, possibly, but I'm not sure for sure.
Well, I didn't.
That's like a personal question, actually.
Whoops. Whoops.
See, you're going to have to figure out how to do that because we're going to have to figure out how to show Fantasia and because we can show. I have Mindy's coming.
What would be a good
show Fantasia and play the Fish album? That'd be really cool. Just mix some things up, like mix the sound over top of some Disney stuff. That'd be kind of fun. I can dig that.
Yeah, I shouldn't even start. I could just keep talking, but the segment of music that is upon us, in front of us, occurring daily and weekly now is everything's opening up. It's first of all, congrats to Backyard Tire Fire, Wilco, and Athea, and Farmer in the Field Notes.
Wilco headlining that show.
Just kind of fan favorite of mine, and friends of ours. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's a big deal because whenever they just did the Black Dirt Festival in 2019 for the first time, it was just Cody and Ed and those Backyard Tire Fire's triumphant return, which was amazing. Okay, yeah, Brian, we'll set it up and we can figure that out with the sound. We can run the speakers. It'll be sweet, dude. That'll be freaking awesome, Brian. I'm ready.
Brian can do anything. I mean, I have to stop watching. I thank God Laura doesn't watch his videos. Puts in the driveway, brick driveways, working on the brakes of the art. Dude, jack of all trades, that man. Do you sleep? Brian, do you sleep?
He sleeps, man. He's laughing at you right now. He's doing happy emocons.
Yeah.
Emocons? Is that what it's called?
Good job, Brian. Good job, Brian.
Brian Flick, folks, one of the sound geniuses in our life. We don't have too many.
You changed your name back to Brian, not Brian?
Not Brian anymore. Now he's back to Brian, yeah.
Okay.
That was probably some kind of a Facebook debacle. I heard about it. I remember when it happened. It was a while back, but over the November events of things in life.
I live right outside of Aurora, as a few people know, and it's right by the Roundhouse. And
everybody knows now. I just told them.
I don't care. Find me in Aurora.
What's coming at the Roundhouse?
Nothing. It's not open yet. Sunbeard's opening up CD, their record release, July 9th. I will be out of town at another festival in Wisconsin, Green Bay, called Little Stock. Anyway, up tonight, River's Edge Park. Kenny Wayne Shepherd's playing right 5 minutes away tonight. We have Poi Dog Pondering coming up. Snoop Dogg's going to be up 5 minutes away from us. And so it's pretty weird.
Poi Dog Pondering? I'd go see them.
Oh, yeah. Tickets.
Yeah.
I want to see Snoop.
Go for it. No. You should experience it. But I saw a Snoop concert one time.
If anything, I want. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It was an interesting concert.
All right, I like interesting. Yeah, I seen Poi Dog twice, and I want to see him again because they are just. Mm-hmm. You can't sit still. I don't dance, but I don't sit still to Poi Dog.
I don't think that you can compare Corn Dog Pondering with Snoop Dogg. Well, they're
Yeah.
both dogs. Oh, they're both dogs. Well, maybe this is the dog segment of the show. I think that
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Feed the Dog, one of my favorite dog bands. Feed the Dog. They played at Shoe Fest. Cats from Wisconsin. You'll see them they'll be at Blue Ox too. But we're gonna see them at Little Stock. Anyway, check out the Little Stock in Wisconsin. July 9th, 7th, 8th, and 9th.
how many other bands can we name that have dog in the title?
Excuse me?
Three Dog Night.
Oh, Three Dog Night, yeah. Great band.
The Halls of Shambhala. Dogs by Pink Floyd. Dogs of War by Pink Floyd.
Yeah, two underrated bands back from the 70s, big piece bands. You couldn't put in a genre of it. Chicago and Three Dog Night. They had horns, they had guitars, they had jams. Very, very underrated bands. Very underrated bands.
Yeah, Chicago.
In my opinion. And I do have an opinion because I can't hear anybody else. It's just you and me talking.
So that gives you a little more bravery.
Excuse me?
So that make you give you a little more bravery.
Oh, no. Nah, no. Yeah, I guess no. I'll pay it for in the long run. I'm sure people are.
So you know a lot of adjectives.
Adjectives? What is that word?
You know a lot of adjectives. What's an adjective? A descriptive word, because you're gonna have to describe your records tonight. This is part of the discussion that we're gonna have.
Oh, okay. Then, well, of course.
Early, because we're gonna milk it tonight, folks. Because
ooh. These are gonna be okay. Oh, I can figure. Well, I can do mainstream then. Okay, Okay, we're not doing them right. Give me a second. All right.
Not yet, no.
All right, I can.
See if we can boot off the sound real quick.
2.
Once in every lifetime, comes to love like this. Oh, I need you, you need me. Oh, my darling, can't you see, young one?
Where did that song come from?
Shouldn't be afraid to live, love. There's a song to be sung, because we may not be the young ones very long.
All right, so I think actually that was the wrong theme music. That was theme music from my favorite show as a kid.
It's funny when you mention that. I've never even heard of the damn show.
The Young Ones?
No, I'm not kidding you.
It's classic British.
How old were you?
It would have been in the late 80s.
Late 80s?
Yeah, late 80s when I first discovered it. Late night MTV, they used to show it. It was a half-hour program about these 4 roommates that lived in Britain, in London, and one was a hippie, one was a poet, one was a punk rocker, and one was like a ladies' man. And it was British humor, so some of it was pretty dry. You have to go back and watch. We should watch it sometime. It's silliness,
I can see you, but you can't see me. I just keep looking at you going like, I'm waiting for you to go run, like you're Forrest Gump. You remind me of Forrest Gump. I'm waiting for you to just go run.
Get your records.
Down the road, just run.
Get your records.
Run, Forrest, run.
Get your records and your adjectives.
All right.
Five records, folks. But here we are in the midst of 5 records with a blind screen fill. So he's going to use his adjectives to describe his favorite records. You might have to give us Clint's.
Oh yeah, big time. I'm gonna have to ramble.
So instead of Hughes and Clint's, clues and hints, I want you to give us hints or Hughes and Clint's. Okay. Clint's and Hughes.
You can't even.
Hints and clues.
All right. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, sure. You go first. Mine are going to be a lot easier.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Delma's Green. Okay. First one to get it wins a prize. John's going to give away stuff. Delma's Green. Okay, it opens up, and inside it's a plate of food with hot peppers, Mexican food, corn, and and a glass of beer. And one of their songs is "Beer Drinkers and Hellraisers," and there's three guys in the album.
Beer drinkers and hellraisers, huh?
And it's a Hispanic Mexican word, and it's
Yep.
two words. It's last letter of the alphabet is the band's name, and two
Is
letters.
it Tres Hombres?
Yes, it is.
Tres
Winner, winner,
Hombres
chicken
by
dinner.
ZZ Top, folks. If I had it here, I would show it to you, but my copy is not here.
Yeah.
I don't think I even have it.
Good job, John.
You got legs. So so this one I'll just show it to you because it's real shiny, and it's the Four Seasons edition. It's like the golden album, gold edition, 29 gold hits, 2 record set, the Four Seasons. It's all gold, man. You know, Four Seasons. Don't go away, you're no good for me. Staying alone, and all them old tracks. What was it named? Ragdoll. What was that guy's name that was saying that real high voice? But I like it. It's got the Mexican calendar on the back of it. The
That's cool.
Mayan calendar, I should say, in gold, like embossed. That by itself is a pretty cool piece of art. I could describe it, but nobody has that one, I don't think. But Tres Hombres, I know that one. So yeah, I'm gonna jam this one later. Vinyl, your turn. Describe. Record 2, number Phil.
All right. It's a double open album. On the front cover, there's a young boy on the front cover playing in leaves. On the back cover, there's a girl playing in leaves. If you open it up, it's the whole family of the band in there. The band, all their kids, and
Sisters and Brothers by the Allman Brothers.
damn it,
Am I not supposed to be guessing continually?
you got it. Yes, you got it. Yep, one of my favorites. Yes, it was Brothers and Sisters, Allman Brothers. Okay.
Well, anyway, sorry, I was just getting news on my text message from Mace Hathaway saying he's busy. There's the weekend of our party. They're doing like a cleanup out at the this campground, this new campground they're doing called the Promised Land Campground and Music Park. It's up in Dawson, Illinois. They're just starting it. They're going to start having festivals there. That's where they're moving the boogie down, that folk and boogie to. So it won't be at the same. Anyway, so I got it. Sisters and Brothers, Allman Brothers. This is good. How about this one? The Steve Miller Band, Abracadabra. Ooh.
He's good, but that song has got to go.
Yeah, is it stuck in your head by just me saying the words Abracadabra and Steve Miller Band? Abracadabra, I'm gonna reach out and grab ya. You know, he never really had to write any more music after the 60s. Or like in the 70s when he wrote the Joker album. He could have lived on that for the rest of his life. I think he still can. The Joker and what was the other? Book of Dreams. Jet Airliner. There's some great records that he put out. Abracadabra was a forced album in the 80s, I think. Forced. And he didn't have Boss Gags, and I don't know. Anyway.
Boss Gags, Lido.
The Dirty Lowdown. All right. Album 3 from Phil. Who can guess it? If I can guess it, he can step.
It's a white covered album. There's a guy on the cover. I am actually wearing the shirt of the band. He's holding a black object. It's my favorite band, too, of all time.
He's holding a black object. You can't be more descriptive about the object.
That's enough said. You got to get it from there.
It's not the
What's the name of the album?
It's not Presence, is it?
Yes, Presence. It's my favorite Zeppelin album.
Is it Presence?
I think it's Presence
is called The Object? Is it called The Object?
Yeah, there's the object. Yeah, there's really no
name somewhere.
Really no. It just
I think that it says somewhere inside the CD it's The Object or something about the object.
Yeah, The Object. Yeah. It's the same like "Wish You Were Here" from Pink Floyd. It's similar. I think it was the same artist, or it's a weird story how I know how the photographer who did "Wish You Were Here" and how it came about. I do believe I have to research more into that. I need a new
A lot of
documentary.
times when they share the "Wish You Were Here" artwork, they don't share the burnt edge of the side thing. They just share the picture of the guy burning. And if you don't see the
Yeah.
square with the burnt edge on it, where it's burning off and it's burning the album artwork, I think it misses something, loses something. But I
Yeah,
love
I
that.
got the original which I got. It's got a postcard and a sticker in it.
My third album, not as exciting as yours, but it's called "Somewhere in England" by George Harrison. I went with obscurity tonight. "Somewhere in England," George Harrison. It really has no hits on it. No, another forced album. I have all these albums that they were for sale because they weren't really that good. They weren't. They were horrible. They weren't horrible. But he must have been like, they were like, okay, George, you're still contracted for one more album. Give us another album. And he has to write an album that's just kind of meager. It's all the great music he produced.
It's a cutthroat business out there in the album. And it's a lot of money, and God.
As a secondary for that one, I got this one here is the concert for Bangladesh.
Yeah, I got that one.
Great album. I never like. That one kind of makes me sad because that little boy's so hungry on the artwork, but it consists of the whole book inside of it.
George is my favorite Beatle.
Yeah, he's the best. There's so many pictures in this book. This is so cool.
Yeah, see, I don't have the book. No, I don't have that.
No, I got it. It's somebody's record collection, I think.
Right on.
I don't know where they came from. A lot of them. That's a double show because 2 George Harrison records. So you got to have one that's really good, and one that's meager, but still probably really good if you get into it.
I do believe I'm hearing in the background that Laura and her friend Nancy are going to see Camp, CAAMP, and at the Red Rocks. Coming up soon, and I don't know what else. Infamous String Dusters. I got something.
So many.
I got some. What?
Can't keep up with all these new bands.
I don't know. I think they're playing. They're playing XRT. Yeah, I got something for our artist, buddy.
So who went first? Did you go first?
I got another one.
Okay, we got 2 more or 1 more?
I got 2.
Okay, you can do your next one. Album number 4 from Phil. Describe it, Phil.
All right. I met this gentleman. It's one of the most historical songs of all time of the older generation. It's a one sleeve. It's a silhouette of his face in the background. He's holding his fist up with a picture of a flag and a star, sort of, on his thumb.
Sly and the Family Stone?
Nope. You can see.
I know. Oh, no. Hold on. I see the picture. It's he's holding the thumb up and he's holding it towards the camera like it's a fisheye lens.
Yep.
Circular image. Is it Bob Dylan?
No.
Hold on. Don't tell me because I know that album cover.
No.
Give me a clue about the song title maybe or something or.
I wanted to eat some of it because I like it for dessert. I like
American Pie by Don McLean.
You got it.
It is one of the most similar.
Yeah. Bye American Pie.
And why are all these images in my head? I have all those images of these albums in my head. I could see it before I knew which one it was. But yeah, Don McLean, American Pie.
Yeah.
Chevy to the levee. I remember asking my dad what a levee was. What's a levee, Dad? Hey, I don't think he knew at the time, but he probably told me or I forgot. I knew what Chevy was. He never told me it was about Buddy Holly, I don't think. I learned that later in life, but kind of sad. The La Bamba, the Big Bop.
I get to go on Don McLean's with my daughter and talk to him for like half hour, have a beer with him on his tour bus in Naperville Rickfest. Back a long time ago. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very historical guy. Don McLean. Yeah, very cool. More stories. A lot more stories.
Yeah, the back of this album is kind of cool. You gotta look at it for a second, but you realize it's all these hands playing a guitar.
Huh. Wow. Can't even.
Can you see that at all?
Yeah.
Start to see the hands and the fingers, the guitar neck, and down here you see a sound hole. The other hand. So I think that's a cool piece of art. And then the front of it's actually a painting too. A yeastiac bread. Another painting on the front, obviously by the same artist. Pretty cool work. Bread. Eat bread. Not as fun as you just
Bread. Yeah, bread. Yeah, I can never paint on a bread album. I told you that story.
What if you came down to it and you only had bread albums left? Like you paid on everything else and all you had were the bread albums.
Well, I would done, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I'm telling you right now, dude. No,
They got nice these guys look on their white outfits.
they got a great. They're good, man. They got like, if you're over 45, they probably got 5 or 6 songs that you'll know that are classic. Yeah.
Even if you don't know the songs, when you hear the song "Guitar Man," you know it.
Yeah,
It's
classic.
Yeah,
that was the era of Three Dog Night, Chicago, Bread. They got lost in the shuffle from rock and roll to they got lost with great hits. They went to AM radio. Yeah, and they're old, but I don't know.
Every dog has a thing.
Woo!
Number 5 from Phil.
All right, number 5.
Right.
Single album. Bright red lipstick. She's smiling. She's driving. She's got her hand over her forehead. She's smiling, looking.
Go-Go's?
She's driving a car, I think.
Not Heartbeat City by the Cars, is it?
It's the Cars. Jesus.
She's got the Cars.
Yeah, they gave it away. That was too simple.
Well, no, I thought that Shake It Up. She like wearing like a.
It's not Heartbeat City. It's the Cars.
No, it's not Heartbeat City. So where's the first one? The Cars.
Right.
Not Candy.
The real Cars.
Cars,
not
yeah,
Heartbeat
Cars.
City.
Yeah.
Just a fabulous band of. You like them, I like them. I like them first because I'm older than you, so I can like them first. But yeah, we both like them. They are really intense, and they're underrated in my.
I bet we liked the Cars about the same amount of time.
I like. Okay.
Listen,
All right.
Shake It Up was on the radio because that was probably the beginning of the radio presence of the Cars. Was Shake It Up? What'd you say?
No, it's Touch and Go, Candio.
Those weren't on the radio, were they?
Everything was on the radio, pretty much. Rick Ocasek was a genius. Benjamin Orr and the keyboards. Man, when you start knowing the guys' names in the band, then you I don't know.
I could relate to the Cars when I was little. I thought he was like the skinny kid too, and I thought I could relate to that.
Yeah, I think I appreciate them. I liked them. Then they got I call it Puppy commercial, but even the commercial, if you don't hear it after a while, they go, "Wow, that was really good." Certain songs you hear over. Before we had choice of technology, you put on FM radio. You didn't have that, showing my age, but you didn't have,
So you said the same band over and over and over again tonight. You mentioned them like 5 times tonight.
Which one?
My last record is the band you've been talking about all night.
No way.
Real simple artwork. It looks like it's cut into the wood. Looks like, I guess it's really a wood cut maybe. It could just be an artwork piece.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Right. It's funny. It's funny. All my albums, I'm doing.
So now, not only is he going to
make it look like pieces of wood.
Well, yeah, look at the.
And it has to do with, yeah.
The whole inside.
I have that album. It was funny. I opened that up. See, I'm kind of flipping out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very simple.
Wood. Mm-hmm. Got it. You don't even know the name of the album yet. You've gotten this far before you know the name of the album. Pull out the sleeve. The sleeve is also wood grain. It's pretty small white handwriting on it for all the lyrics. Still don't know what the name of the album is. I'm not thinking.
They always numbered them 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think it's. I don't know which one it is.
But a Saturday in the Park. This is a great album, of course. This is everything that you know by him.
I mean,
624.
Watch the documentary if you want about Terry Kath. Never really realized. I love Chicago from years ago. I mean,
Yeah,
40 years ago. Seen them 3 or 4 times, never with Terry. But how influential and how good Terry Kath was and how he was looked up to. And just a band. And, yeah. It reminded me of a story of, not story of, but the leader like Little Feat, Lowell George. You can't replace those cats. The bands can move on and play, but you can't replace it. It's not the same.
No, it
Not the
isn't.
same spirit, man. You can't replace that.
The Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, yeah. I hope nobody's. How can you replace the singer or the soul? You can't.
Well, then
You can't replace Lane Staley.
What happens after a while with a band like Chicago is you're almost like I'm not going to call them a new
right.
You know, I saw Kool and the Gang a couple years ago, and it was like the two of the it was Kool and a whole new gang, a whole bunch of young musicians.
Yeah, but you changed the name of the band.
Yeah, but Chicago never had to because they constantly changed.
Right.
You know, and maybe the Doobie Brothers should have changed the name of the band to Michael McDonald and the All Stars or something. But
yeah, we start getting into this. Yeah, I'm not going to say because it's hard.
For the Doobie Brothers.
No, I love the Doobie Brothers. It's just when we talk about bands and music, we have our opinions, and sometimes, I don't like if bands if the lead singer's gone and he's the mainstay, you can't keep the band.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't care.
What about AC/DC?
I love Bon Scott, man. That you see, you're pulling that one on me. I seen him 3 times with the new singer. It worked. It works very, 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 very rare. Leonard Skinner I'd seen.
Leonard Skinner
4 times, not with Ronnie, but with his brother, and it was killer.
There again, those songs.
I can name 100 that. Well, I wouldn't see 100 with if they did the original that don't work.
You're always gonna have them.
No, I don't like that. It really bothers me when that happens. When they like Queen, you can't replace Freddie Mercury with Adam Lambert. What the hell are you thinking?
Like when Ray Manzarek went back on the road with the guy from the Cult and did the Doors show, he wasn't trying to replace Jim Morrison. He was just trying to represent him.
You can't.
You don't, but like. If the songs are so anthem, like when Blind Melon did it, all the songs are so.
Oh, that's another one. So don't go there.
When they go back on tour, you want to see those songs so bad that you just want to hear them being performed. You know, like the Grateful Dead. Look at all the bands that play the Grateful Dead music now forever and for all.
Yeah, I guess.
It feels good when they play those songs because they're songs.
But they're not called the Grateful Dead.
No, they're not. This is very
all
true.
Right.
They even
not.
They did. They changed their name.
Yeah.
But should they have changed their name in 1972 when Pigpen died?
You're going to lose on this one, though. Don't even argue with me.
I'm not arguing. I just think it's funny.
It really, yeah.
I can't see
when I saw Alice in Chains, and I'm a huge fan, I brought it up before. I just walked out halfway through the set, and I go, there is no way that's not Lane in white gym shoes dancing around the stage. No way.
Yeah.
I left. We left.
I saw Jane's Addiction with Flea as the bassist. I saw.
Who'd you see?
Jane's Addiction.
Yeah, I'd never seen him. That's one. Yeah, I love Perry Farrell and the boys.
So it's what happened with Jane's
I like their vibe.
Well, it was a good show. When Perry Farrell, when the bass player quit, he got Flea to fill in for him. So you were getting kind of a double show because you're going to see Flea do what he does. Which Flea's like my hero. One of my first. I think most awesome people in the world is Flea. You know, if you don't know who Flea is.
I've seen him with Peppers 3 times.
Flea's an amazing human being.
Unbelievable.
You
ever seen Pepper? Yeah, I mean, that's energy. That's music. I mean, that's 4 cats, and I'm up close, and there's no sight. They are really playing. There's no they're really rocking, and you look around like, is this really happening? Yes, it is.
Yeah, they're full on, and you know, you hear those songs over and over on the radio, and you get kind of tired of them. But when you see them perform,
you go live. No.
Oh, they're so good. It's an amazing show. The Peppers, I would go see them in a second.
Yeah, Philip Don't Dance. Philip dances to that. Yeah.
Yeah, the Chili Peppers. That's a good band. I miss them. I saw them in the original formation.
Really?
No, not with Hill Slovak and Jack. I saw him with John
Jean Frusciante?
Yeah, I saw them a couple times.
Oh.
Saw them the first time I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It was with they were the headlining band, and the second band after them was so it was the Chili Peppers, Pearl Jam, and Smashing Pumpkins. Opposite
Really?
played, and
Yes.
and that was John Frusciante.
Yes. Hillary was a Slovak. Started the band. Him and
Yeah. Yeah.
big fans. Documentaries and stories of.
Have you watched the Funky Monks where they're making the album in the house and they create the Blood Sugar Sex Magic album?
No. What is that called? I'm gonna write that down. What?
Funky Monks. It's on YouTube. You can just watch it for free.
What is it called?
Funky Monks.
Funky Monks.
Yeah.
Monks. Yeah.
Hmm.
Jean Frusciante and Greg DeLuy are Laura's favorite musicians. I mean, yeah.
Now, my early musical fork tree, it was it only had a few forks, but when I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers video for True Men Don't Kill Coyotes, I don't know if you remember that. It was on MTV and it was just wild. I was like, what the fuck is this? These guys are animals. And I turned me right on to the Red Hot Chili Peppers as a kid, and I followed them for quite a long time.
Really?
Yeah. And I followed them, but just enjoy their music and be a big
Yeah,
fan.
you were hip young, man. My favorite song early was Casper the Friendly Ghost. I was young, man. I had to start.
Listen, I probably like the Snoopy theme song first, of anything.
Sesame Street. You went right. Yeah. When you were 4, did you see Mo?
No, yeah. I didn't see Mo till I was 7, man. So do you know what tomorrow is? Actually, it's kind of funny. I'll bring it up. It's kind of obnoxious to bring it up, thing. But I got born tomorrow. 48 years ago. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's your birthday?
Sure is, buddy. It sure is. So you didn't get me anything, did you, at all?
Yeah, I did. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, you gonna show it to me?
No, I gotta paint something real quick. Give me a minute. No. It is your birthday.
I'll be old. I'll be 48 years old tomorrow. I'm sure it's called the Facebook Flush Day, where your Facebook page gets flushed out like a toilet, which is great. Everybody says happy birthday. You get like 280 happy birthdays, or how many people you love you get happy birthdays. Mine will be obnoxious, which is great. I can't wait. But I'm gonna go.
Well, now there's 50 more because you said it.
It's gonna be super hot tomorrow, so I think we're just gonna stay here and just relax. I asked for 2 things for my birthday. And those things are French toast and this one kind of pizza in Decatur called Del Carmen's Pizza that only has one restaurant open now, which is too far from our house. So you have to get it quick and bring it home fast to eat it. So I asked for those 2 things for my birthday. I don't want anything else. I want to, and then we're going to have the party next weekend and get older every year. They say buy the ticket, take the ride, but they don't ever say the next part of the quote. You hear people quote Hunter Thompson a whole lot when he says that. Buy the ticket, take the ride. But that's not where he stopped talking. He said, buy the ticket, take the ride, because the ride keeps getting shorter, and the ticket keeps costing more as you get older. So when you're young, you take the ride you bought the ticket for. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Those are my Hunter S. Thompson words for the day. I did a lot of research on Hunter Thompson. I did this painting of the other day, and it was a lot of things that he was saying. And a lot of people idolize him for the wrong reasons. They look at the drugs part of it. They look at the crazy gonzo drugs part of it, but they don't really look at the super intelligent writer who really wasn't excited about all the drug part of it.
Yeah. If you're gonna go on that bus and take that ride, just get on it and stay on it and enjoy it. Otherwise, just.
Well, I don't think the ride means drugs either.
No. It has nothing to do with drugs. It has to do with enjoying life. Go on that train and I don't know. He's
that crazy comedian. He said that life is like a big ride. And Bill Hicks. Remember Bill Hicks? You watch that stuff or get into him?
So
life is a ride. You're on it. You better enjoy it.
Right.
But yeah.
Some people choose to.
I didn't even buy the ticket. Somebody gave you a free ticket. It's fucked up.
For what? Where are you going?
Life.
Yeah, pretty much. This is my 5th ticket already. How many tickets did everybody get?
Tickets for what? For the strings?
For life. For life. Billy Strings. Billy Strings. What is tonight? I don't even want to go through all the concerts. What do we got in the?
I don't know. I just keep seeing pictures posted from the next day of everybody who went and saw him, and I didn't go see him, and I don't really get into buying concerts.
No. I try not. Yeah, I try not to too. But and then it's hard to respond like birthdays or things and say stuff, especially now. It is just there's so much stuff. I think we know a few people, so I wish everybody a good time and all the bands playing. We'll be seeing a lot coming up. Mm, where and when? And I mean, it's a weekly thing, John. Next week, yours. Some we can't announce still yet. I mean, it's still not closed. Everything really kicks in. What, August, July. Nothing. Little Stock in Wisconsin. The one we're going to. Where's that? Downstate, John.
Alton. I hope that's a good event.
Alton. Okay. Alton. Okay, I always forget the town. Alton. I call it the Prison Yard Show in Joliet. Everybody check that out. Chicago in the field notes.
Laura Boyne's asking a question about if we're gonna watch the big screen at the party. I think we will have the big screen up. Well, it's funny. Everybody, the big screen's coming up, and we'll watch Billy on the big screen. She wants to know if we can watch Billy on the big screen. So we're gonna watch a full Billy Joel concert on the big screen.
Get her, John. Get her.
It's a New York state of mind that we're in here. That would be kind of cool too. You know, Billy Joel kind of looks like my old man, my dad a little bit, vice versa. Anyway, and so she says, she's excited about Billy Joel. She's probably a big Billy Joel fan. I don't know. Billy Joel has a lot of great songs. Piano Man, you know.
Was she going to?
Who, Laura Boyne?
Yeah. Billy Strings.
Oh, man. Pete Jive just said, hope y'all have a great show. Sending all my love. Last Friday night shift. Which, I mean, that means Pete's probably going back on the road. Man. She's going to be at our house next Friday.
Who?
Pete Jive.
Pete's going to be there?
Yeah, Pete's going to be there. So far, I got Colin O'Brien Friday night, Pete Jive Friday night. For sure. Maybe just 2 acts on Friday night, maybe 3. There's a couple up on the air. I'm trying to see if I can get Mace to come. And I don't know.
Any musician who wants to play, and anybody who is watching, if you know somebody who wants to play at John's, ask your musician friend, hey, come and play at.
Try out.
Try out. They only owe us $5 to show up. And they can go on the Phil and Jon Zone, and then we give the $5 back, and we're even, and they get to play for like an hour if they want on stage. No, yeah. Any music, any bands I wish I could play.
I think that you could come and just play records. Wouldn't it be cool? That would be cool, actually, Phil. To not necessarily you or anybody who wanted to do it, to come play records, but not to DJ. Don't be swishing, swashing it. You know, maybe come in swish and swash a little bit. It'd be kind of cool.
What is swishing and swashing?
I don't know. What they swish and swash?
Swishing and swashing. Swishing and swashing. What the fuck is that? Yeah.
So I'm working on Mace Hathaway to see if we can get him to drive over, even just to do a set. I'm talking to Pete Jive. I got Colin O'Brien. I think we got the.
I mean, if no one's doing nothing, enjoy. We get to see our friends. It's a picnic of. I don't know. Why do I always get? Yeah, it's what I want to do. I don't care who shows up. I'm going. Me and Chester and Laura are going.
We just like when we have bands, we'll just put movie music on and dance and lights and movie up, and the less stress it is, the better.
I got my tree all set up right there. We're gonna making a pot of chili. Hey, anybody who's coming, bring whatever. Ask John what you need to bring. Enough to eat for 5 days.
We get real hungry. We sit around the fire and smoke the peace pipe, and we get super hungry.
Oh, I got marshmallows. Good one. I got 2 bags of marshmallows I want to get rid of. Some of the,
Marshmallows,
yeah,
mushmallows,
s'mores. S'mores. My
shroomores.
Schmorzen. Yeah, the marshmallows are cheap. It's the chocolate that'll get you.
The chocolate will get you. That's what gets you the s'mores. My dad used to get mad at us because we get marshmallow fights. Like you roast a marshmallow and throw it at your brother because I had two brothers. So what else were we gonna do? And he would get mad at us because like the next day there'd be just marshmallow all over the ground around the fire, and everybody had marshmallow on their shoes.
Oh, it is nasty.
And cooked marshmallow, so it just hardens up like a shell, you know.
I must admit, hey neighbors, if they're watching Maria, yeah, in my garden there was a pile of 8 marshmallows, roast like a bag of marshmallows on it. It was in my walking path, and I'm sure it was not the adults, the kids threw it in my garden. So,
I'm getting invited out to this campground. It's once again the Promised Land Campground and Music Park that they're putting together in Dawson, Illinois, which is just east of Springfield. Actually, it's only about 38 minutes from my house. And I just got invited out to come check out the grounds because they're basically going to build this little festival grounds around Dustin Bywick's Elder Beard Music Works thing there and start having their shows on a bit more private property. I don't think there's going to be anything else that the winery, I don't think, at the present being time. But new place to go check out and see if there's if it's 40 minutes from my house and they start having festivals there, that's easy. I can go home and sleep.
yeah, you're far from me.
I know we're far. We don't live next door. Folks, we're not from the same neighborhood or area. We don't even know.
It's quite a few people have asked. No, we live like 3 hours away from each other.
If we met in Dippersink, possibly it's one of the first memories you said we have. I trust you on that one. And then we yeah, we know each other for a long time. It would be Jeremy Bates that put us together in that situation. And how Jeremy Bates?
No. I vended up on the hill. You had the trailer up on the left of the stage. That was
the art fair.
Just the first art by Melted Elms, and I went up to Hi, I'm Phil. Yeah, you're a famous artist, man. You still are, jackass. Yeah, I remember that. I was nervous as hell. I still am talking to you. I still am flustered. Going, really, I'm doing this thing. I mean, really, John. Really. When I really think about it, I'm like, what the heck am I doing in this situation? And I'm enjoying it and yeah. That's when we first met.
We're on the show. What we got to do. Adam Grule just liked the comment. Cool.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah, he's not liking the comment on my page. He likes to comment on his page. But it's pretty cool, though. I love my friend Adam Grule from Horses and Hand Grenades. See, I just got a friend request from Kunigunde Brandis Panzer. I'm not going to click on the page because it appears to be somebody in a bikini with no.
Don't do that. No.
No mutual friends. So.
We'll be up in a few festivals, Adam. If you're watching up in Wisconsin, you're not playing, but a couple of my favorite bands up there: the Liver Killers, the Millbillies, Feed the Dog. Yeah, and I'll see Horseshoes. We'll see Horseshoes up at Blue Ox, John.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, I mean that lineup at Blue Ox, I keep looking, is really, really fantastic. Super psyched.
You keep flashing. Like, did you see that just now? It
No.
flashed. Like it showed me the camera for just a second. Did you just touch the computer?
No.
Did you just touch it just now? Like it just flashed for a second. And I saw like a glimpse of your face, just for a second.
What are you?
God. It's broken.
No.
That camera's broken, dude.
No, I don't know what's going on. It's going to the computer shop tomorrow because I think I squeezed something and broke the camera. That's only thing I can think of. I tried, John. No.
Oh, I gotta look at schedules. I gotta look at.
Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, Monday. Busy weekend, Father's Day. Tomorrow, I'm actually enjoying.
I'm coming down here for my birthday tomorrow and having lunch, picnic.
If you live, no. Next week, dude.
Oh, if my friend Les Ruffner comes out to the party, right? The singing mailman. You met Les before. He sings late at night by the fire.
How many of your neighbor friends are coming?
Who?
Your neighbor friends, the people I don't know.
Oh, Kyle Stewart and Melissa Stewart. You don't know them? You're talking.
They came out here for Farmer. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean the other ones too. There's a lot. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that Laura asked what came first, Nipper Sync or Art of Ill Fusion. I think it was the art fair before Nipper Sync, like you said. Like, that was before. I could show you the poster for that. But God, that'd be a lot of organization and thought right now. What time is it?
No, you can hear me? Oh, 4:53. I keep forgetting I can see you, but you can't see me.
It's almost time for the next segment, which I don't think we even have a next segment tonight. Didn't schedule any guests tonight. I just want to talk to my friend Phil. I wanted to see him. I really did.
I see you.
But he broke his camera intentionally. He poked a knife through it or something to break it, and now I can't see him.
No,
Well,
people say it's better that way.
I don't think that thing does bullshit.
No, yeah, John. If you're going to John's, please write John or write me and ask what you should bring, because you should bring something.
I'm not super proud of the poster from that event.
You better poster.
Yeah, I did it. It was 2009.
Uh,
The first one.
And then the week after, yeah, and then the week we'll talk it if you want. I'll bring a schedule. John, bring your schedule. It's funny. I have to make copies of what's coming up, and it's not funny, but yeah, people ask what's going on. I think we go to some pretty good stuff. There's a lot of good shows coming up. A lot of great neighborhood parties. What are you guys doing July 3rd and 4th? I got something really cooked up on July 3rd. My buddy Jason Coyne's got a good July 3rd party. Private but semi-private if you want to check it out.
I don't really have any plans. There was going to be
3 bands. I can name them. I pretty much can. I was told I could. Don't know the first band. Second band is Fun Guys, my buddy Jimmy. And then the Fun Guys.
You got Fun Guys CD in my truck, man. I said that last week. Last week was only 4 days ago, so you got to give me a break because the jokes aren't funny tonight, folks.
And Fuzzlove? Remember Fuzzlove?
Fuzzlove for what?
Fuzzlove's playing a band from up here, playing on July 3rd.
Fuzzlove. I've heard you say their name a bunch in the last few weeks. You're getting excited about that one, aren't you? Fuzzlove's probably a fun one to paint. Wish we could see what you painted for him. It probably looks really awesome.
Yeah, where is it at? It's over. Yeah, I've done it many times. They sell because I like. There's certain, when you're painting on a circle, there's certain words that fit, and that does. Certain words don't. Horseshoes and hand grenades don't. Not because it's long. The horseshoes doesn't fit. Certain letters.
Great American Taxi.
Oh, and then Old Shoes playing. Old Shoes playing July 3rd.
Horseshoes and hand grenades is hard to put on a circle because there's so many letters and a little tiny hand in the middle.
Oh, this is how goofy I am. I went to pick up the album, and I was going to show you on the screen. You can't see me. Oh, boy.
You were going to show.
That is good. That is a good one. That is good.
Another one, Slater.
Woo!
Les Ruffner, the stinging mailman, which is what I call him. That ain't his name. His name's Les Ruffner. He just said, "Can't wait, rain or shine, hot, cold." The stinging mailman is one of my former co-workers. He plays around town. So he'll be out there at the fire. That's going to be so great. I can't wait to see him.
Bring firewood, people. I saw a few people bring firewood.
No, don't tell everybody to do that. I've got 2 people already offering to bring firewood. So
all right. I won't say anything. All right.
The weather's going to be nice. We're going to get some easy ups if it's raining. We'll have a projection screen if it's boring. We'll figure it out,
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we're rain or shine, dead people or not. There is ghosts or not. I've seen 2 that are there. They're pretty cool. They like music.
Here comes the singing mailman from Maywood, Illinois.
From Maywood?
No, that's the song. That's where John Prine came from. He was also a singing mailman. John Prine was a mailman before he started writing the songs and singing them.
I think all mailmen sing because you think about it. I don't know where you walk by yourself and you're talking and you got to go insane, man. The suicide rate for mailmen are really high, don't you know? You know that, right? It is. Look up the national fact. Look at the mailmen. You walk around. And you
The
just,
letter carriers that I know have all been pretty serene folks, man, and they're laid back. I guess it depends on where you're from. Now, if you're delivering
yeah, I
mail,
know.
high rises or something like that, maybe if you do.
No, yeah, but our mailman back when I was a kid, his name was Phil too. Oh, he's a lunatic, and he still works. He still does the route for my parents like 30 years, and he is woohoo.
Listen, I went to college. I learned all about design, and computer programming, and all this stuff. I learned about how to do so I could get this one job. I think the only reason I did that job, the only thing I got out of it was this good friend, Les Ruffner, who was the mailman there. And literally, I think I went to college just for that reason, just so I could meet Les and become his friend, which is pretty cool. So stay in school, kids. You never know what you'll get out of it. That's like I look back at the way the options where I'm at right now. I guess some of it I'm still using, of course.
Where'd you go? Computer something?
I went to the Computers College of Geniuses.
Well, you're full of baloney because you didn't fix my effing computer. You broke it.
I didn't tell you to take your computer out to the garden. I think that's probably a no-no.
You fix it next week.
We'll get it fixed. We'll figure it out. Next week, you don't have to worry about it. We're just going to have... Or you can bring it with you and we'll see if we can fix it. I don't know. Maybe I'll have my buddy...
No, it'll be fixed before that.
My friend Grayson he's going to try to make it so that we can broadcast on like 4 different platforms at the same time. Because I forgot to even put last week's show on YouTube. I think I forgot completely to put it up there. But I'll update in the weeks to come. So, there's a lot of bands I bet you wish you saw, huh?
Yeah, hold on. I have to go. Give me a 1 minute and 20-second break.
1 minute 20 seconds. We're going to give 1 minute 20 seconds, folks. We're going to have a little musical interlude here. A little digital art weirdness and see what happens. A little video I took today. Actually, it's 1 minute 14 seconds. It's perfect. Let's see what happens here. Everybody needs a little light in their life. Phil had to go pee, I think. He's going to deny that when he gets back, but it's alright. We made a rainbow today. I was in the garden. Actually, we went out there to cool off. It was hotter than hell today, folks. It was so hot that I fried an egg on the window. Who killed that bird on your windowsill? I don't know. It's laying there still. Boy, you ain't nothing but a pill. Where there's a way, there's a will.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
All right, I was just showing the video, that I had a little video with the little.
Oh, a little, yeah. Hey, John.
UV rainbow.
I was going to say, no pun intended. Good to see you again.
Hey, how you been, buddy?
Son of a gun, this thing
is broken, I think.
I bet you I squeeze and broke the camera. Can you squeeze it? Yeah, probably. The way I carry it. Anyway, what were you saying before I went and took a shower and refreshed?
Bands that you wish you saw that you never got to see.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and didn't go upstairs and get a beer. So,
how much more seconds you need? 38 seconds? 42 seconds?
Count 27. My lucky number. One of them. 27.
You said 27 seconds, folks. We'll give him 30. When he gets back, though, you better remember to get a beer. 30 seconds.
All right. I'm back.
At least 34 seconds. I did find it. Someday I thought, I knew if I kept, hey, life's like a movie, write your own ending, keep on dreaming, keep pretending. you'll find out, just what you need to find out or whatever. They say, I found the rainbow connection is what Laura's saying in that video. It's the rainbow connection. It was. She's a typer. She's typing all kinds of stuff.
Honey, quit eating the poppies.
Hey, the response to your comment about suicidal mailmen.
What?
He says, our suicidal tendencies are sure to take us forever to carry out.
Oh, great.
The good thing about Les, he's got a good sense of humor, and the mail always got.
He's really a mailman?
He was. He retired.
What?
He was a mailman.
Sorry.
He already did it. He was a letter carrier, actually. He prefers.
He's going to be at your party?
With Bacardi?
Is he going to be at your party?
He won't be at the party. Yeah, he's the guy who plays.
Well, don't say who I am, because he might not like me now.
He's already formed an opinion. It's too late.
Oh, great! But don't say my name is Phil, though. He doesn't. He can't see me, so he doesn't know who I am.
You should bring that banner that you said you painted.
Okay. Yeah, it's over there. It's not completely done, but it doesn't work right. We have to work on it. I have to drill because on the old canopy, it didn't fit right. I didn't try it on the new one.
So tonight, I think I'm going to be painting tonight. I'm doing sunflowers today.
I think I'm going to paint tonight, too.
I'm working on these three sunflower paintings. There's another one behind me there. And then I'm working on this other painting over here that's like I call them these like Italian villages. It's like an Italian village. I did the Hunter S. Thompson piece up there yesterday or day before. So I've been painting. It's good. I still have to get to Scramble Campbell's piece up here with him, but I haven't talked to him for a couple weeks.
All right. Okay.
Are you still talking? I can't tell if you're there or not. Out, man.
No, I did it again. You're sitting there showing stuff, so I would stuff that I want to show people.
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one. Never mind.
Radio.
Never mind. That was nice.
I bet it was cool.
That was good.
You can describe it if you want to, but it's kind of cool.
Right.
Some of the descriptive stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do. I'm doing. I go through phases and colors. I don't know if you do, John. Try to be straight on this. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
No, I'm doing. I found. It's like it's hidden in the attic. A bunch of old John Hartford stuff I started. Anytime I go to a festival, just when I first started in 15, 16, 17, some old Hartford stuff with stuff I started. So, and back then I did banjos and fiddles and guitars. And so I'm doing instruments is bottom line. I'm doing instruments. So I'm hand painting some instruments, all different, of course. For Earl Scruggs to Bella Fleck to John Hartford. Hartford did the fiddle and the banjo, so I got some of that. Charlie Parr, who we'll see at Blue Ox. So stuff like that, some old stuff. So you get to see it at John's, some of it. And so I'm doing instruments. It's my...
Hey, Les says, he says, you're safe. No worries, okay? Les passes on that he loves you. He's a good man. So let's not talk bad about no letter carriers anymore, though. He's a good person. All my letter carriers have been pretty good.
Oh,
I guess if you're in a city or if you're in a
not going to get no effing mail now.
Hey, if you're in a stressful neighborhood, I can imagine it being tough, But if you got a nice neighborhood where it's a good walk, my neighborhood right where I'm at is a pretty flat little neighborhood. It's probably pretty decent to walk. Anyway, I
got another story about a letter carrier, but it's...
You gotta tell it, maybe. Is it good?
When it says beware of dog, you cannot go through the gate. If you're gonna, yeah, there it is. It's a story, yeah, true story. It went to court, yeah. Well, yeah. In Chicago, it was in Chicago. Different story.
John Prine was a mailman. John Prine. I saw
What,
you.
you saw a flash?
That was you. What did you touch?
Nothing. What was that?
No, that was you. I could see you for just a second.
I saw that too. What the hell is that?
It's telling someone was only mostly broken. Only mostly broken. Maybe try to
I saw something.
give it a little squeeze and see if it changes.
No one's watching, right? I hope.
Hello, everybody in the world.
No, they're not.
So to carry on, go forward with this idea.
What? I saw. Did you see something flash though?
I told you it was you. It was your face.
It's you. You're correct. No.
I did not corrupt your system. I didn't send you a virus. I don't think a virus. But that could happen.
Virus. What the hell is? No, we're not supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So it's Friday. It is actually Friday, June 18th, 5:09 p.m. on June.
And 7 days from now, I'll be at your house, whether you like it or not. Yeah, I'll be there before this time. I'm going there, and I'm going to be there early. I'm helping you set up and pass out tickets and parking and RV passes and all that stuff. What? What? You said it was a party.
I don't even know who they're bringing there. I think we're going to have a couple RVs out there this weekend.
Well, I know. I already know 3, and I don't even know if you know that they're coming.
I know. We have the driveway. I have to order. Oh, jeez. I got to order.
We're going to have to get Beetlejuice and move some of those people in the cemetery, dude.
I just remembered I got to order a porta potty, so I'm glad that we talked about the party.
Oh, porta potty. Yeah. Everybody donate for the porta potty. They're not cheap.
That's why it's
They're not cheap. They're not cheap.
It's not. Well, yeah. We'll see. It's not free. You can't have a party for nothing, But I get a lot of it hand me down.
Like I said, you're shy. It's not funny. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You put like a paid porta potty where it's like $2. So you just save it up. If you got to go, you wait as long as you can.
I know it's difficult to ask. I hate asking. That's a word my old grandma Omi said. Asking is a tough word to say. I don't like asking. But anyway, you have to in this situation because you have to get a porta potty. And it costs money, and you shouldn't have to. And it's tough to ask people for an admission fee, and it's tough to use the word donation in my eyes. So how do you do it? Well, you can say, buy 2 of my paintings and 4 of Phil's albums, and we're good.
I've got about 2 days.
I'm Rip. Go ahead.
No, I've got about 2 days to come up with a poster design, coin design, and I got to get everything together in the next couple of days over my birthday and Father's Day weekend, which normally I'd be working on the party anyway, so most of it I can do from home. But I got to come up with a poster still. I haven't done that yet. And that usually makes it back to porta potty money. People come in and buy the poster.
Okay.
But I'm really,
I got that in my notes. I'll work on it. We'll talk.
I can't. Right now, there's so much that oh my God, what was that? You hear that ding? What the hell was that?
Tom's
text.
I saw Tom. Tom Dean's in the backyard.
You saw Tom Dean in my backyard?
I heard him. Now that's funny. I touched the screen. I touched something. I think I squeezed something because I just touched it again. I saw.
Well, did you see a flash? It's going to be random. We'll go back through and see what in the closet on that flash and find the image of what the flash was. Hopefully you did put pants on.
Yeah, hopefully we find it. I didn't see nothing. I did too. Yeah, time's going to fly. I mean, yeah, tomorrow is a great day. I enjoyed the weekend. I enjoy painting. I'm looking forward to, I see stuff right in front of me. Earl Scruggs banjo. I research all the bands I do. Charlie Part to Bella Fleck. I didn't realize the best banjo players rated in multiple listings. Because I was researching. Where's that? The Henhouse at Blue Ox. So we're gonna go see Henhouse Prowlers with Tony Truska.
Yeah. Yep.
I looked up his name. I just want to say he is like one of the most famous banjo players of all time. Didn't really realize that. That's my naive knowledge. Or wow,
Bill, we can't have
super psyched.
You can't know everything about music. You can't. I mean, you can.
No, I cannot.
Research through our lives. My whole life's been research about like what the next music is I'll be interested in, and then trying to find out more information about that. So there's a lot of information in there, but I'm still learning every day, something new. Hopefully, I hope for the rest of my life you learn a new song or new sound. There's a lot of bands I wish I could have seen, but I haven't gotten to see. I never got to see the Jackson 5. That was something I wanted to see when I was a little kid. But should probably try to do the ABCs, the alphabet of bands that we wish we could have saw.
All right, John.
What do you think about that?
That sounds like a great subject.
I'll let you go first. You start with A.
Oh, really? I'm up first? Okay. What is the subject?
Bands that you wish you could have saw.
Okay.
But didn't get
bands that wish or I want to.
Wanted or want to, sure.
Want to or wish. Want to or wish. I'm going to go with one that it might be. It's going to show my. I figured out when I was going upstairs that multiple times that this segment shows my age or our age because most of it is bands that I like and it shows they're going to go. But I threw in a few in my head. Okay, first band would be Abba.
I was going to say Abba because I think that'd be a cool band to see.
I mean, I really dig dancing. I mean, it is amazing stuff.
I don't know what their live show was like, but the costumes they wore, like the big silver shoulder pads, and
they got a hook.
They had a hook. Oh, yeah, Dancing Queen.
They got a hook. Enough said.
Hey,
you're a beast.
I wish I would have seen the B-52s. In the original.
That's a good
B-52s like 1986, 87, when they were coming out of Athens. I would like some of the B-52s.
I'm a big B-52s fan. We all know Rock Lobster, but My Private Idaho.
That's a jam.
You're living in my own private. Okay.
Planet Claire.
Yeah, she had.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There's a lot of good B-52 stuff. The B-52s, I wish I could have seen them in concert. See.
We'll go with Cream.
Yeah.
Cream. I mean, superstar band. Back in the day, that's what I could come up with to see.
Go to that San Francisco show with the Fillmore East with Cream and other bands.
Yeah, I liked psychedelic poster art back in the day. Disraeli Gears and all that stuff. There was that hippie Grateful Dead era poster of making. And do you know all about the history of all that poster making? It had to be far and few between and how they did it. So, psychedelic. And it was the colors. The pigments of the colors were very rare. And you can't really copy them. I know famous artists. It takes like hundreds of dots or like spices to make the certain color. That's why the colors are so vibrant. Anyway, good.
D. I kind of wish I could have seen the Dead Kennedys back in the day. Dead Kennedys.
I seen them.
When I had all that, like when they were
with Jello.
I had a lot of energy. Yeah, with Jello only. No, without Jello. No thanks. But I wish I could have seen them. I met Jello Biafra, but I never saw Dead Kennedys. And also, I wish, whenever I was listening to Dead Kennedys, I knew it. I was listening to the words he was saying. I would have formed a political opinion a lot earlier in life, probably. I guess not to talk about that stuff at all, but I wasn't really paying attention to what he was singing about so much as the energy behind the music, at the time. But yeah, Dead Kennedys.
He's like Johnny Rotten or Henry Rollins. They got very outspoken, but punk rock was outspoken politically. Joe Strummer, but Joe Strummer did it the best.
Yeah, that's different, right?
The best. All right, what are we at, Johnny?
We are at
E.
E.
This is no brainer.
Yeah. The Eagles.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. In the time when he was famous.
Or I would have went with Emerson, Lake and Palmer because I'm a huge fan of three-piece bands and there's nothing else. And if you look and you go, what the? Yeah. Huge fan of Emerson Lake. I'm going to change Elvis to Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Elvis and Lake and Palmer. Elvis, Lake and Palmer. Okay. E, F. Fugazi. I would like to see Fugazi.
Wow. Good one.
In the time whenever they were playing, that's one band I never got to go see back in my punk rock heyday. Minor Threat or Fugazi. Ian MacKaye projects in general. Palehead was another good one. Anything Ian MacKaye sang on, I was pretty excited about as a kid. But Fugazi, F.
I hear. Okay. Okay. G. This is one I'm going to throw out there that I don't know. I hear everything good, and I just Goose. What is Goose about? All these animals. Goose? Yeah, you're shaking your head. I see you.
I don't know anything about Goose.
I see you. I see you.
But it's somebody I don't know. Hey, yeah, I can't see you shaking your head at me right now.
Ha 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 ha. Love you, John. Go ahead. A Goose. I mean, I'm intrigued. I like to see different stuff. I see different bands. When you get older, when you get older, you get more how do I say it? Critical music, and I think I have a little bit in. I don't know. Okay, Goose.
So I'm going with H.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of I had to clear my throat because I can't think of one right away. So I'm gonna give me just a second.
That's right. No hurries.
Because there's a lot of music that I wish I could have saw when I was growing up that I didn't get to.
No Google search. Use your brain. Like back when we were kids. Use your brain. Play in the dirt. Don't play in the computer, Johnny. Get outside and skateboard, Johnny. Yeah, hands up.
Husker
Hands
Du.
up, Johnny.
Husker Du.
Oh, right on. Seen him.
As Husker
Killer.
Du. Bob Mould early days.
Killer stuff, dude.
Bob Mould
Killer.
doing at Castle Theater coming up as Bob Mould. Probably talking and singing.
Well, what the hell's going on with Castle? Is Nick just on fire or what? What's going on down there?
There was actually a band on the marquee when we were there last week.
They have something coming up free North Mississippi All-Stars on the street?
Really?
Yes, I saw that.
Yes.
That'd be really good. Okay. You had H?
Yep.
All right. Iron Butterfly. Just because I saw a butterfly earlier. I'm painting some butterflies too. So just a quick Iron Butterfly. I see one over there I'm painting that you can see. It's on Chicago in the Field Notes album. Right there. Butterfly.
Now I have a three-way tie for J. And they all have the first same name. It'd be Jimi Hendrix, Jim Croce, or James Brown. Because I would like to see any of those guys in concert. Jimi Hendrix is the fall two. Jim Croce would have been a dream because he didn't play a lot of shows. It wasn't like a full-time touring dude. And James Brown would just be awesome, like in this heyday, like not like late James Brown, but like mid 70s James Brown would be perfect. Cocaine, pre-beating your wife, James Brown.
All right. K. K's we're gonna go to a band called Klaatu. Klaatu, I do believe. Klaatu.
Now, where are they from, you think? Klaatu.
I do believe they're from Ireland, but I do not know. I seen them or heard of them a couple songs. They're very eclectic, and I don't explain it. Always, whenever anybody says I've had this in a bizarre K word, I've seen Kiss, I've seen Kansas, come up with a K. I'm sure I could, but a quick one is always Klaatu. Klaatu. Actually, I'm gonna write that down, and it's like another eclectic band from the same era called Horselips. Klaatu and Horselips always are similar. Okay, Klaatu.
Horse
Okay,
lips
you're
start
up.
with a K.
What's that?
Horse lips start with a K.
No, but
They-
the same era of music and genre. Horselips is from Ireland, I do believe. Klaatu. K-A. No, I'm K.
Klaatu is the first word in the Evil Dead that he's supposed to say to close the book. Klaatu, Veratu, Nekatu. He forgets the last word, and that's actually in Army of Darkness, but I think it's also in the Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. Klaatu is the first word from that. That's where I know it from. So L. Yeah, it's kind of a cheat a little bit. Because I would love to have seen Lee
Led
Ronaldo.
Zeppelin, come on.
Duh. Why don't you ruin it, Michael? Dang it. No, I wanted to see Lee Ronaldo with Sonic Youth. So the Sonic
There
Youth
you
of the Goo era. Lee Ronaldo was the guitar player who was really doing the leads. Thurston was playing the heavy sound, which would be the rhythm of the Sonic Youth, I guess. But Lee Ronaldo played a lot of the leads. And I would like to see him play with Sonic Youth. Now, I'd still go see him again today if everybody was playing. If it was Kim and Thurston, and so I'm cheating by using his name as who I think about when I think about that band, Lee Ronaldo. So he probably plays solo too. So maybe I just want to go see him solo. Maybe that's all I really need to go see. What? Says Laura Boyne. So L for Lee Ronaldo.
All right. Look at him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's after L.
Yeah, I was looking at some of my record collection. I'm a big jazz guy, and I had some jazz on earlier. Miles Davis. Just if you can't put it on for a second, but once Miles Davis, leave it alone. Miles Davis.
You better go outside. Miles Davis.
Yeah. Uh-oh. No, I'm listening to XRT playing X's and O's and Miles Davis. I got some big jazz guy. I am, and he was playing with Stan Getz on that collaboration, and I got to see a lot of stuff. We can talk a lot about jazz in another segment. Okay, go ahead, John.
N. I've seen a lot of bands that start with N, but I can't think of what I haven't seen that starts with N. Nina Simone. You know who Nina Simone is, right? Singer.
Yep.
That would have been a cool show to see. There again, real powerful, soulful show, interesting, and powerful at the time, I guess. Nina Simone, N. So we gotta get this going because this is starting to drag. N O O.
Oingo Boingo.
Oh, I wish I could have seen Oingo Boingo, dude.
Okay.
P. Prince.
I got to see Prince, and I get
Hey,
to. Yeah.
you met Prince, dude.
Oh yeah, I shook it. Yeah. Okay, Queen with Freddie Mercury. Yeah, the only not Adam. What the hell is that bullshit about? Okay, you are.
REM with Michael Stipe with the long hair.
I got to see it before they had their first album out in Milwaukee Fest. My buddy said, you got to check out this band. We're in a basketball tournament, and they go, you got to check out this up-and-coming band, and it was REM. S is Supertramp. Big fan of Supertramp.
T is for Talking Heads. Who didn't want to wish they could have saw the Talking Heads, like post-CBGB, Yeah.
I saw Talking Heads with the original band with Joe Jackson in Milwaukee and Madison, and I passed out because I was so drunk doing kegger party in college, and I passed out during the whole show. It's my Talking Head show. TU Uriah Heep.
Uriah Heep. B. Oh no. That's kind of a tricky one because I always say Violent Femmes, but I've seen them a bunch of times.
Yeah, so have I. Velvet Underground.
Oh, Velvet Underground. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Velvet Underground, yeah. Why do we think about that at the same time? Because we think about Lou Reed and the Velvet Underground. crazy. Like I wandered into a room in the city when they were just happened to be playing that night, and like you just didn't even know you were going to see them. That's how I would like to see the Velvet Underground. Like Andy Warhol's over here and Basquiat's over there, and there's Keith Haring checking out the corner on that side. And, yeah. So there, the Velvet Underground. Thanks for cheating on that one.
Well, I didn't mean.
So V. So now
W is another one.
the
weather report. Another jazz fusion.
I would have probably said Wilco because I've never seen him. There's a chance I get to see him pretty soon.
Oh, Wilco. Well, I've seen Wilco. That's right. I'm gonna go see him again. Got tickets for Wilco. Got my tickets. Hopefully, me and John will be vending, or at least John will be, or we might both be. We never know.
X. I want to say XTC because I want to see XTC.
One of my favorite underground bands, Johnny. Generals and majors are hard than never before. I mean, no. There's no more letters?
After X, there's 2 more letters.
Oh. Sorry, Chester just came, but they were outside. X, Y. Why? One of my favorite bands. I've seen them. And my top 5 is Yes, but I've seen them 5 times. So we're going to go with, Yes. I like Yardbirds.
Oh, that's funny. Yardbirds was on my playlist this morning. I've been listening to Yardbirds radio all day today. Thank you, Yardbirds.
That lineup is wow.
For your love. Jeff Beck and who's the other guy? Jimmy Page and another guy, Eric Clapton. Whew.
Yeah, I mean.
So Z would be Frank Zappa without a doubt. Zappa as Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. I would like to see that. Any era of Zappa, all the way, anytime he played ever in his career, I would like to be part of it. I'd probably go pick one. It would be the spoken word night. But
K was King Crimson. See, I'm like, yeah. Whoa, what the hell is that thing? That's bigger than the dog, man. Holy cow, it's going to kill Scooby.
Telling me that I got to go clean up a mess, don't you?
What the hell was that?
I'll be right back, okay?
All right. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I can't see anything. I can see John. There's no description of anything. But hello. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the Phil and Jon Zone. Hope everybody's having a good time. Can't wait to see you at John's next weekend at the summer solstice.
Okay, I'm back. We gotta go back out in a second, but
what was that about? Never mind.
No, I had to go out.
You had to let the skunk out, didn't you? It looked like you picked up the thing. It's just black and white and go, I gotta go.
The skunk cake. No, so that's the alphabet. Phil and John, we did it. Bands we wish we could see or go see still. And I think that we could probably do that one a few times. But the alphabet game, yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
You know, I wish you, Phil. I wish I could see your face. Wish we would just flat in so I could see it.
Laurie, you can't come in the room. Laurie just came down. I'm getting double echo, and it doesn't work, so I can't. Yeah. All right. Yeah. We've got time to talk. You got to go anywhere? Oh, no. What time? Is it 5:30? An hour and a half already?
It's 5:30 already. That's early, right?
Right. Like I said.
Sports time segment.
Oh, sports segment.
Oh.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, great. Laurie just came down. Chester sleeping right next to me.
I need that right now because I gotta go.
I keep thinking, you know how many times that? Yeah.
I'll give you the long intro.
You don't have to.
Phil sports 20 minutes or so if he wants it, or 4 minutes or 3 minutes. Let's see how long Phil can entertain the sports without being able to see Phil's face. Because we love Phil. We do love Phil. Phil, we love you.
Hello, everybody. Hello, it's a sports segment with Phil.
Apparently he's there. I'll be right back. Phil, sports.
Hey, it's Big Bird. Hey, everybody. It's Phil from Chicagoland area. I don't know what the Bears are doing with their quarterback situation. Hey, they might be moving to Arlington Heights. They want to get the old Arlington racetrack. Bears moved to Arlington. That's fine. And you know who's in first place? You St. Louis fans, the Cubs over St. Louis. Go Cubbies! White Sox are doing good. Wait for football season. U.S. Open in the golf. It's a tough course, isn't it? Anybody play cornhole? What do you call it? Bags? I missed that game. Hey, John, we should get corn bags for your party next week at summer solstice. Yeah, that'd be a great thing. Anybody got any games that we could play at John's house? Because there's enough space up there, right next to the cornfield there. Yeah, the bags would be a great thing. I like horseshoes, but I don't think we should do a horseshoe pit there. I love sports. I could talk all day about it, but I don't like talking sports when it's music and fun and campfires. And I'm looking forward to it. I had enough sports this past year.
Keep talking.
I want to I want to stare at the fire and watch people and listen and smile and give hugs and see people play music. So sports is I love it, but it's just a thing.
Are you telling them the truth? You're making it up on the spot.
No, I mean I could talk about that's right. Oh oh okay, I got a 30-second break. Hold on.
Okay, walk away. 30-second break. I'll take out this Scooby there. You can't put the music on. You put music on still. Oh yeah, they won't get caught for that at all. Let's go find Scooby. I hope I didn't smell poop. I think I did. I'm gonna go find Scooby. I think you guys have the backyard here. The Scooby zone. Where's Scooby goes? Let's see Scooby's ball right there. See if we kick the ball, we'll find Scooby. And there's Scooby. Sports Scooby time. Scooby Goes Sports. And we don't own the rights to the James gang, but we do own the rights to Scooby Soccer. Scooby Soccer Zone. Scooby. What you doing, Scoob? Scooby segment. This is Scooby's natural habitat he's in. He's tame. He's wild, but tame. Let's go to the bathroom right now. He likes to play soccer. He loves to play soccer, actually. Unless he can't resist himself. So, Phil turned the music up. I should have muted him. I can't mute him now because I'm not the guest or the host. But I got to have the dog out for a minute. It's just that time. So, Scooby Sports. Scooby, show me your stance, Scooby. Say my ball. Hey there,
what's
Phil.
going
Are you there,
on?
Phil? Nothing. Scooby wanted to have his own.
Hey, Scooby, Chester just came down too. We're gonna go outside in a minute. I'm in the basement. Yeah, you're gonna see Chester next week, Scoops. Yeah, you're gonna be just like Chester. Yeah. Oh, it's
Scooby,
gonna be interesting. Come here. I was gonna pick up the dog and show you. Dog!
Scooby is the soccer legend.
Are we gonna call it or what?
I think we're gonna call it pretty soon, bud. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Not that I want to, but I'm gonna see you. Yeah. No hurries, no hurries.
This is a bush I'm sculpting.
Everybody should come to John's. Make sure you bring something. Nothing's free. Donate to the porta potty. Donate to the food. Donate to. Bring a lot of cash. Buy some art. Don't bring no cash. Don't bring nothing. Have fun. That's what life is short. Enjoy it. Come by John's. Say hello. Give us a hug. Have a hot dog. Look at dead people in the cemetery. Being sarcastic. I see dead people. I like that. Sixth Sense.
Hey, look at me with that. I almost get my cowboy hat on.
You do, yeah. But I'm still waiting you for the run, man. You're Forrest Gump, man.
I'm sitting I'm sitting between Waylon Jennings and Big Bird right now.
I'm ready to go outside.
Guys, hey Waylon, hey Big Bird. I look like Waylon. He said, What do you think?
I like the Big Bird documentary. You've seen that, I'm sure.
Yeah, Carol Spilling is amazing. The guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Amazing. I'm more than amazing. I mean, that's like when you watch that stuff, that's really, you can never accomplish anything like that. So why try doing anything in life to be that successful and not get really? But he enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? It was an artist. He was an artist.
I'm not going to claim that everybody knows what you're saying, but I know what you're saying.
You look like a zombie right now, staring into the screen.
Well, I'm zombie out. I gotta go. The dog's outside, right. So
all right. I'm gonna go outside and take this sweatshirt and wool socks off and sweatpants because I'm in the basement and nice cool air conditioning. And Chester and Laura on the deck. It's 100 degrees. Hey, I see myself now. Damn it!
Well, folks, thanks for tuning in. N Jon Zone number 58.
John.
58 weeks. Season 4. Season 5. Season 5, Phil.
I know. Look at all those people.
It's about outro music. Phil and John Show. Send me a dream. Make him the pieces that I never seen.
I don't know what he's talking about there. We're to the porta potties next week. Monday morning, first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all pooping in buckets and we're driving to the gas station. Folks, thanks for tuning in again. Phil and Jon Zone.
Love you, John.
Glad to see you.
I'll see everybody next week for the jamboree at Summer Solstice at John's.
Yep.
Be good, everybody. Have a good week. Garden on, music on. Take care of your family and kids. Do the right thing. Love you all. Peace and love. Jam on.